is the meaning of life? Are we here for a reason? Is there a point to any of this? And why does food taste so much better in the trash?
This movie is such an emotional one. It reminded me of the classic animal films like Incredible Journey or Old Yeller. I've got to ask, what was your reaction when you first read the script?
Yeah, I always said that this is like Old Yeller without the tragic ending, really.
Yeah.
And I love all the classic dog movies, and I think this is one too. I think it's going to be.
Was it emotional for you when you first read the script?
My agent just started to tell me the story because I had not read the book, and he got about 4 or 5 sentences into it, and I started to well up.
Yeah.
So I said, stop. I'm going to do this movie. But
are you a crier generally at movies?
not particularly, no, but I'm a sucker for certain things.
Yeah. I read that you had a dog when you were a boy called Gertrude.
Yeah.
Did the relationship with Ethan and Bailey remind you of that?
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's what got me.
Yeah.
Really, because, it's a story really of unconditional love. And, our dogs that we have, they're always there for us, no matter what kind of foul mood we're in. And, they're there for you. They pick up on it's like they can read your thoughts, and they feel your emotions, and, they celebrate with you, and they're there to comfort you. We do for them, and they do for us, and, it's unconditional love.
For me, it all began with a boy. His name was Ethan.
Bailey, 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 Bailey.
My name was Bailey, 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 Bailey.
No! Come on, Bailey, do it.
What does he want from me?
Get it out.
Until recently, I read that you owned a ranch in Montana. Are you particularly drawn to projects that talk about our connection to the natural world in the way that this does with Bailey the dog and his owner?
Well, I love being out in nature. I like being out in the country. And, sometimes I would be out there for a couple of months without even coming outside the gate.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. And I obviously had people to go to the grocery store for me. But I love being out there.
Is that something you miss now that you don't have
There's a peace in it,
Yeah.
a great peace.
Yeah, sure. W.C. Fields, of course, famously said, and you must have had this said to you before, never work with animals or children. You've done that majorly in your career with The Parent Trap, Yours, Mine and Ours. You must have found a different experience with it than he said.
Yeah. He obviously had a different attitude than I do. I find it really great to work with animals and kids too, because they're very much in the moment. More so than a lot of self-involved actors are, and their egos aren't there, and things happen just outside of the script that wind up being great.
Have we met before?
Where did you find that?
Okay, ready? Go!